Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Supernatural: The Crossroads here on Rain Man Digital Premium Videocast. We want to thank each and every one of you who has subscribed to the RMD Premium via Patreon. And as always, we hope we don't disappoint you too much with our horrifying visage. I'm your host, Thomas Cowley. Joined with me today is Ryan Detton, who's confused by that word.
The fuck is a visage?
Your face. And Michael Flores.
I thought he said massage.
I mean, I'm not bad at massages, but visage?
Visage.
Sausage?
How you look. Yeah, horrified by our sausage.
I mean,
which I'm sure Ryan has out of his
more
pants.
Accurate. Yeah. If you sign up for our $9.99 Patreon, that's where the under the desk cameras.
Under the desk cams. One day we have to get those just to actually make that a thing for people.
We'll do that for Supernatural Season 16. We'll finally get it. What the fuck?
That was my laugh at your dumb
Or
joke.
a clown getting off, one of the two.
Oh, God.
And we are here to talk about the long-awaited for our fans Season 2, Episode 1 retrospective, In My Time of Dying. In the aftermath of the car crash, Dean is fatally wounded and the Winchesters are taken to a hospital. Dean is stalked by a Reaper and John makes a deal with the yellow-eyed demon to save him.
Can you imagine if you changed Reaper and just took the E out? Man, that'd be a different episode.
Makes a deal with a rapper?
A Raper.
Oh, Jesus. Didn't even think that.
Dean is stalked by
You
a
can do that with any word,
Raper.
and it still doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
Imagine you take the D out of dog. It would be,
It's Og.
yeah. And then flip it backwards. It's go. What an idiot.
Oh, man. Now, this one was written by Eric Kripke and directed by fan favorite Kim Manners. And this episode, dude, after 15 years just about now, it still fucking holds up incredibly well. Not only as a standalone television episode, but for the seasons of Supernatural, the entire series. This episode has so much going on that is the first match to the Tinder keg that is the rest of the show, truthfully.
He said tender. I'm going to swipe right on this episode for sure. No, to piggyback off what you said, Thomas, 15 years later, and this is still one of those episodes that you could literally show someone who's never watched Supernatural and say, hey, check this episode out. It's pretty good. And they could watch it and be like, holy shit, this is awesome. There's so much that goes on in this episode that is the quintessential Supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be just specific shots or specific, things with Sam and Dean and how they interact. And then especially with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, there's so much that goes on in this episode that makes this such a great, great Supernatural episode.
Right. You're 100% right. This is like the template that the show would follow moving forward. And not just in terms of writing, but as you mentioned, the camera shots, the sound design. And yes, we dabbled in a lot of that in the first season, but this is where you fully realize that Kripke has an understanding of what he wants to do. This is him knowing the show didn't get canceled. And now it's time.
Now it's full bore.
Yeah.
It's time to move forward. And you see all those classic Kripke-esque maneuvers in this episode.